Welcome to episode 134 of the quest lore series in aid of the Myreque. To start this quest you must have completed the Restless Ghost, Priest in Peril, Nature Spirit and In Search of the Myreque. At the Myreque hideout you update Veliath Hertz by saying that Van Stromklaus is no longer at the tavern. The Myreque are going to relocate as the Firewatch now know their hidden location. South of Morton there's a town called Berg de Rot. Your job is to scout the location and also to forge a good relationship with the townspeople who are escapees from Myrditch. At the gate, Florin is hostile towards you, saying that you might steal their food, so to ease him you add a piece of food to their chest, and this changes his impression of you. You ask him if there's any locations here in Berg de Rot where you may be able to hide some friends without attracting any vampire attention. He says that there's a cellar under the ruined pub, although it may be filled with rubble. In the pub you climb over the broken wall, open the trapdoor and mine the rubble. Amongst it you find a dusty scroll and a plaster fragment. These detail a late queen, frfr of Hallowvale, who lived in a castle in this land, and also details of the 7 priestly warriors of Saradomin, with a focus on Evandis' weapon and the ingredients for the potion in his hand, this being an enhanced graphics balance. After clearing all of the rubble from downstairs, you talk to Razvan outside the pub, offering to help fix up more of the town. He says you should go and have a chat with Aurel at the general store. He says he needs you to fix the roof, and then the wall, and then he needs to stock up with 3 tinder boxes, 10 snails and 10 bronze axes. He hands you a crate to put them in. After stocking up, he suggests that you fix the bank. You mend the bank booth and the damaged wall behind it. Next you get Cornelius to become the banker. Razvan now suggests that you get the old furnace up and running again. You fix the chimney with 2 steel bars, refuel the furnace with some coal, and then light it. Unfortunately, Van Strom's enhanced smelling abilities alert him to the presence of humans at Berg de Rot due to the smoke, and he sends Gadaranx to collect blood types from there. You stop Gadaranx and the vampire Juvenates from taking any more blood from the people of Berg de Rot, with assistance from Veliath Hertz. On his last dying breath, Gadaranx asks you to take care of his family. You then get his warhammer. Veliath asks you to meet him at the old hideout. Here he tells you to take Ivan Strong to Patadomus so he can further his training as a priest. In the meantime, Paul Maffey and Radagad prepare to go to the new hideout. During your trek to the temple, you defeat some vampire Juvenates, and Drezel will now take Ivan as his trainee. When you ask Drezel about Evandis, he seems reluctant to give any information out, but after prodding him he gives you a key to access the secret library downstairs. Here the books are full of details. Before Lord Draken, Mauritania used to be a green land that was pleasant and bounteous. Also Draken's castle may actually predate him. Most importantly, you learn that Evandis' rod is made from a mixture of silver and mithril, has a sapphire, is enchanted and is blessed by holy water. The specific size of the weapon is particularly important, and Evandis' tomb is in the cave under Mortmire, close to the old hideout. You use some soft clay to make a mold from Evandis' tomb, which has an outcropped shape of his weapon. Then at a furnace you get a silphril rod, which you enchant, and then use a rope to lower it in the Patadomus Mausoleum's well to bless it. At the new Myreque hideout you show Veliath the rod of Evandis and are rewarded. Completing this quest is a requirement for Darkness of Hallowvale, which is the next quest I'll be completing.